That's right. You heard it here first, folks. The dump truck is back in action. That's right. Picking up the trash that you have put out to the curb. No more plastic bags. Just put it all in the dumpster. Sick of plastic bags. That's the new rules on the voicemail dump truck. My name is Jeff Bakalar on this. It's a Friday, September 15th, 2023. I am joined by three lovely individuals. Bailey Myers, how are you?
So good. How are you?
I've recharged all the batteries and I'm feeling good.
That's fantastic. That's great to hear.
Thank you very much. Glad you are here. Niki Grayson, how are you?
Hello, I'm good. It's not 1,000,000 degrees out today, which is great for me. And that's it.
Hey, anytime it's not 1,000,000 degrees, I'm on board.
Yeah.
And then of course, Jan Ochoa, driving this dump truck from the back. That's right.
It's like a fire truck.
When they built this truck, they put the gas and brake and steering wheel in the back seat. Yeah. That's how they did it, and that's how we ride.
Bakalar, the youths are here. That's right. The people that will never own a home are here.
Yeah.
That's right. You will you will never own a home, you will never own a car.
I used to own a car.
Was it new?
No.
Yeah, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Wow.
That's fucked up.
It wasn't.
Listen, someone was saying to me the other day, like,
spicy today.
No, someone was saying to me, I'm obviously kidding. Someone was saying to me today, like, it's so weird, like 18-year-olds don't want to drive anymore. And I'm like, why do you think that is, motherfucker? Right? They're like, I don't know. They're just like, oh, is it just Uber? I'm like, no, they can't afford a fucking vehicle the way you and I could when we were 17. You know? Or at least
afford a vehicle.
What's that?
I got a really like shitty hand-me-down car. Basically, like we had a car that was like absolutely just like a tin can on wheels and nothing special to it. It was my car and I loved it and I treated it with such kindness and appreciation for what it was, because I could not afford a car. And it would have cost maybe $200 if I found it on the street somewhere and someone was selling it. Like, it was that level of not put together. But God, I loved that car. I think about it every day. I prefer it to what I currently have.
You know what?
It had manual windows.
You know what else is hella expensive?
Yeah.
Mattresses.
Oh yeah.
Mattresses are expensive.
That's wild. I mean,
But
I know
what?
you use it a lot, but like that's insane.
There's certain things that I'm okay with splurging on.
Please.
Stay with me, folks.
Okay.
Splurge on that mattress.
Yeah.
You spend the third of your life there. Like, what are you doing?
Okay.
Absolutely splurge. You want a nice fancy telephone? I get it. It's the thing you use all the time. Splurge on your phone. You know what I'm going to say for the third one, don't you?
Chair. Keyboard.
What do you use more at home every day than your keyboard? Buy a fancy keyboard, folks. I can help you do it. I'm a keyboard
Oh, is this
enabler.
a service that you're providing?
No, I mean, I'll build you a keyboard if you really want, but like, I am a big fan of people having a fantastic keyboard, as I feel like most people know.
Feeling inspired to get a nicer one because of this. Thank you for this advice.
That's my thing. Like, come on, I know you guys are like, yeah, that's good. I like that. Niki. Ooh,
I had a cute one that broke, and then I got an interim one, and I'm still using the interim one. I had to put my whole stream setup back together, and the person who was helping me was looking at my keyboard and my situation and was just like, it looks like a shitty college student is streaming here. And I was like, that's me. Yeah. But my prize, but here's what I think you should splurge on. A fucking titty mouse pad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Now we're fucking talking.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Why doesn't it have nips?
Why doesn't it have nips?
It's covered is why, you know?
Yeah, it's wearing a shirt.
Oh, I thought that was flesh. Flesh.
You rest
It's got a bikini on. Can't you see the bikini? It's roughly the same color as the skin.
Now, Bailey, is your wrists like perfectly in the cleavage when you're using your mouse?
Yeah.
Like, is that how it works?
100%, yes.
Keeps them safe.
That's ergonomic right there.
Keeps me
That's all
safe.
right.
It helps my wrists stay good and strong for gaming.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Got to stay nice and strong for gaming.
Now you're cooking. Now you're cooking with gas, Bailey. I love it. How's everyone else doing? I actually did catch bits and pieces of the last dump. I had a very long drive as part of my vacation, so I tuned into that for a little bit, and I thought it was spectacular. I just want all of you to know.
I don't remember what happened on the last dump truck.
Yeah, I'm not about to get like super specific, but I feel like I laughed in a way that was great.
Well,
yeah,
as long as you laughed.
Yeah, like
that's good.
If we're not entertaining ourselves, then what's the point, right?
I'm just trying to pop, ourselves, really.
Yeah, sure. It's a self-popping endeavor, is it not?
Of course.
That's why I got in the game.
What's new with you, Nikki? How are you?
Things are fine. I've got I'm trying to figure out how to make ice cream because I got an ice cream maker.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, how do I invent new flavors, brand new flavors?
Oh, I like this.
So of course I started with just regular ass vanilla, and I put some Oreos in it. And I've been eating off of that for like a week, and it's been great. Also, you can just make lactose-free milk.
What?
I mean, lactose-free ice cream. If you just use lactose-free milk, it's a fucking government op that all of our ice cream has lactose in it for no reason.
I believe
Shit's the same.
Well, like I'm with you, and while I don't think there's any sort of like big milk conspiracy.
No, it's big milk.
There is. It is big milk. Yeah.
It's always big milk.
The big milk lobbyists bring their big milkers into the lobby.
Why do you think they brought up the term big mommy milkers? It's because Big Mommy is behind all of this.
You make a lucid point. I think, like, can you taste the difference between a lactose-free ice cream?
I can't. With my child youth tongue and mouth.
Yeah, you got those young buds. You got those young buds, dude. Come on.
My body can tell the difference, but my mouth cannot tell the difference between lactose containing and lactose free milk.
I was at a social gathering recently where there was just a bowl of Lactaid on the table.
What?
Yeah.
It was great.
Oh, like
as
you would tortilla chips? Just Lactaid?
Yes.
Just
that's like cool. Raw Lactaid.
Just the tablets.
Just shove your hand in the bowl of Lactaid.
Amazing.
Yes, a bowl.
I always have Lactaid in my purse. I'm always prepared, except for when I'm not, and then I eat the cheese anyway.
Oh, you want to see something fucked up?
Sure, every day. I mean,
that's
feel
just
like
a picture of me.
The thing I don't. I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say, like, I feel like sometimes it affects me. Like sometimes I get like milk farts, but other times, like, it's not. Like, I wonder, well, like, why is it this and that? Why is it like the moon phases? It's not a reliable thing. Well,
you just say the moon phases.
The moon
like
phases?
it's not every day. It's
Are we
like
doing astrology today?
No. Like, I'm just saying, one day it's waxing crescent, the other day it's a new moon. Like,
my astrology app did like push notification me to say don't drown in despair, and I was like, all right, thank you.
Thank you so much,
okay,
too real.
I'm gonna have to consult my Diablo tarot deck about this later.
What's the fucked up thing, Nikki?
So we're not promoting this product, so pretend that you can't see the name of it.
Sure.
But this is what Lactaid looks like in Australia.
Oh.
It's not focusing for some reason. I went to go get.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I gotta fucking get the beauty YouTuber aesthetic going. So I went when I was in Australia. I ran out of Lactaid, right? And I was like, oh shit, I gotta go buy some. So I went into the chemist. And I was like, can I have some Lactaid? And they all looked at me and they were like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I was like, I'm lactose intolerant. And they were like, oh, lacto free. And I was like,
are you talking about?
Sure.
Like that? Were they like that?
That is that's not what they said. It's what they felt though. Anyway, they directed me over to this, and it comes in a thing that is like a Tic Tac.
Right.
Thing.
Yeah. It looks
except
cute.
It's got a button here. And can y'all see that?
Oh, yeah.
There's a little gill
Yeah.
sticking out.
It's a dispenser.
Yeah, okay. Let me just try to take it out.
It's turtle heading.
Oh, almost there.
Let me just try to take it out.
Seems like you're pushing it in.
You just gotta like put it directly into your mouth and just like.
Oh, I did it! Wow, I did it!
Go.
What an extremely convenient process.
They're like, how badly do you want that ice cream?
Awful.
Like so badly?
Awful.
Like,
Well,
what if you're in a
work for
panic,
it, bitch.
You know?
So are you
Want me to-
complaining that it's too tough to retrieve the pills out of the mechanism?
Yeah. Yeah.
Your magic pills that let you consume lactose are just a little bit tough to pull
They're
out of the capsule
complicated.
they come in.
Yes, just put it in a regular bottle.
Just
I'm
put it
an
in a
adult.
bowl like everyone else.
Yes. No one, they didn't need to overcomplicate and over-engineer the dispensing mechanism of this.
They should put it in a Pez dispenser. That'd be fun.
That would be
fun.
You
very
have like
fun.
the head of a cow. Oh, I
And
would buy
brandable.
that immediately.
Barley
Lactaid,
emote.
get at me.
Barley is now the longest emote currently active in chat.
Barley.
I wonder, like, could we get our own Pez dispensers? Is that a thing that you can
Is that a
do?
thing?
Oh, you can 100% do that. You can do anything.
Is that like an Etsy thing or is that like the Pez company thing?
Okay, I've
Oh.
googled custom Pez, and it says retired. There's just a big.
What does that mean?
That's fucked up.
I'm on
But we have an
Pez.com,
idea.
and it was.
I bet I could 3D print one.
Oh, yeah, I bet
Oh,
you could.
easy.
Easily.
Easy. Let's go to the library now, guys.
Yeah. Okay. Just a thought to
something
put
to
in the
think
bank
about.
for later.
Put it in the
Um,
box.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a call-in show. If you haven't been able to tell already,
right.
707 exit flu is our phone number. You call, you leave a message, you hang up, and then you pray to whatever God you pray to
Mhm.
that you will get on the voicemail dump truck. We had to make the show on a Friday this week, so I'm sorry to mess up everyone's rhythm.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I'm too
like-
loose right now, you know?
Yeah.
You know, we try and keep you regular on the dump truck, and every now and then we veer out of our lane. So
You don't know what regular is unless you become irregular sometime.
Wow.
that's
You need
that is such a
True.
good point.
More Lactaid wisdom.
Yep.
Speaking of that, I gotta say, like, the one part I didn't talk about with my break, if I could just make this all about me for a second,
Sure.
is that
Please.
All right, Lincoln
Um,
Park.
my biggest fear going away for 2 weeks was not the disconnect from friends, was not worrying about what would happen at work without me. It was, what will I do without my bidet?
Mike Minani felt the same thing at summer.
Stacey just laughed.
At,
What's he gonna do without Bakalar's
PAX.
bidet?
Yes.
Yeah, it's true. I'm like, I just feel like this is a thing nobody is talking about. We're living in a post-bidet world where like bidets are so simple and so affordable and so easy to retrofit any toilet in your home. It is so easy to do. Did I think about bringing mine? I did. I absolutely did. But like, I was like, I don't know. I'm going to be in a different country for a little bit. Like, that seems like a plumbing violation of some sort. Like, I don't want to get into international plumbing,
See,
issues.
I feel like I missed the bucket on the bidets because I feel like
It's not a bucket.
No, you know what I mean.
Could be.
It could be a bucket. You just turn it over and then that's your bidet.
That's your bidet.
I feel like, Beastcast talked about a bidet a lot. Like,
Yeah.
Bombcast also talked about the bidets a lot, and I'm like, here I am sitting like a brokey using toilet paper.
You're crazy. Like, if someone tells me like they go raw dog, I'm like, you're out of your mind, my friend. We live in a society where these
True.
can be had for under $80. Like, there's no excuse. There's just no excuse. Honestly, add that to the list of splurgeable things. Number 4, splurge on a bidet. Okay.
A heated bidet?
Well, look,
heated. Okay.
Not for me.
the
I just
heated
I just blast
bidet.
myself with cold water. Move
Yeah,
on.
you know what? I've been doing cold water for 3 years,
Wait,
and
wait,
it's
wait, wait,
fine.
wait, wait.
Better for your pores.
Stop
your
the
butthole
presses.
pores.
Yeah.
Stop the
You
presses.
don't need heated.
What's up?
Tushy sells a travel bidet. Homie, that's just a water bottle.
Yo, it's just
Yeah,
that thing is not.
a douche or like a fucking like
Get a
any
smart
sort-
water bottle.
Yeah,
Yeah, just squish it like
I do love the Tushy company,
an
but they're not
enema.
fooling anyone with their fucking collapsible water sprayer thing.
So funny.
Okay,
I need
The-
everyone
like-
to look at this product page and look at the picture of someone kind of using it. It's amazing.
But then do
be
I
careful how you
take
search Tushy, everyone.
Travel
Are the
bidet.
Are the optics of
Okay.
this that I take it with me to the No fucking way. Hold on.
I know it's
Hold
such
up.
bullshit.
Oh my
They are out of
God.
their
Hey,
fucking minds.
this
It's
person is fully clothed and
Is this
sort
on my
of like.
keys?
Do we
Listen.
think this is something the model knew they were posing for? Or
Yeah. Listen,
I don't know.
I have one of these.
What?
okay.
Reveal!
Wow,
Twist!
the truth come out.
You know what though?
Yes.
He loves it.
It's a safe
No,
space,
I'm
but it's
looking at
also
the
not.
photos now. And I'm like, Jeff, I don't think you really understood how this mechanism worked, and you ignored it because you thought it did something that it did not. Okay.
Have you been drinking from it? What do you? How could he fuck it up? What do you
I'm
mean?
gonna walk this back. I'm gonna walk this back and say that I am now Tushy Travel curious.
Okay.
Again, be careful how you spell Tushy on the internet.
Here's what I'll say. Yes, be careful. Like I think it's hello Tushy. Like please
Yes.
remember the hello part. So I didn't realize. I thought this was more of like a water bottle that had like a spout that you just had to like aim really carefully.
Oh my God,
That is
did you
exactly
put
what
it
you're
in-
describing.
Did you put it in your butt?
Bailey, we're not gonna talk about that, but what we are gonna talk about is the
put
fact
it
that I didn't assume. I didn't know it had
in
an.
his butt.
Look, mistakes were made. Listen, okay. Listen, this is not about me putting Tushy things in my ass. This is about me misunderstanding how a product worked.
I mean, it can be about both.
Listen,
It's not mutually exclusive in this case, I would say.
but I'll say this. I didn't realize that
Sure.
like there was the spout had an angle on this. I assumed it was just 100. I assumed it was like vertical. Look, whatever. You know. I didn't, and I also don't think that I can squeeze with my hand the same force that the installed Tushy is able to provide.
Sure. I would agree
Right?
with that. I don't think you're going to get the stream that's in this JPEG out.
Nikki, you're spot on.
I don't think that's
I mean, I don't think she's doing it. I think that she's holding the product and they clearly photoshopped the
photoshopped
water in
the water.
Yeah,
after.
she's just getting her pants wet.
Like
Is that-
that's why I was like, does she know what product this is? It kind of seems like she's not even actually holding the product.
It also seems like that may not be this person's hand.
Yeah.
If you click on the other colors of it,
Mhm.
it's the same image that they have just gone into Photoshop and then done selective color and then
Sure.
pick the other one.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
me think she's
Because
never even been in the same room as one of
He
these.
doesn't even
Like-
know.
Let's examine the hand though, because look at how the thumb is bent.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
the
that looks
fuck?
really uncomfortable.
What the fuck is happening?
Like it looks
here?
like they
If you're not-
photoshopped, cut out
Yeah.
someone's thumb and put another thumb.
If you're not fully dislocating your thumb, you are not cleaning your butt good enough.
All right, look, we're gonna do some experimentation. I think.
We?
So
Us?
no,
As a group?
I will. I own one.
Oh.
Even though I like put it in a safe and forgot the combination, I will get it back and I will have a talk with
We'll
it.
report back is what you're
Yeah, I just think like so. Anyway, I bring all this up because
A lot of stuff going right into people's butts on this week of Giant Bomb.
I
I think
I
some
look at the
exploratory,
chat.
some.
I just look at the chat. I see Mike Minotti typing. I think I'll be owning one soon.
Yeah, Mike. I mean, come on. So obviously there's a big problem, and weeks ahead of time, I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? Obviously, Tushy Travel, I was misunderstanding its purpose and use, and I that was off the table.
That's on you.
That's on me. You're right. But I went back to the old school.
Now, okay.
The
There are a
default.
lot of
The default
there are
toilet.
a lot of options. Yeah, there are a lot of options that this could be. Do you mean like the original bidet, like
No.
from past, or
Nope.
you were
Pumice
just
stone.
using?
Pumice stone. That is. Oh no. Yeah,
Cleanest your
Squidgrass
butt will ever
got
be.
I was just the 3 shells from Demolition Man is what I took with me.
Did you Gattaca yourself?
No, I just used a gel blaster.
A what?
What?
Have you seen? Everyone needs to buy a gel blaster. There are these new guns that shoot like little
Oh,
Gel
like
balls.
the water pellets?
Yeah, but I didn't do that. That was a joke. I did
Oh.
use.
Whoa!
Yeah, those are
These
sick,
things are
right?
Sick.
They're so you soak all the ammo in water, and then
It's like they're like bobas.
Yeah, they're boba balls. That's what they are. They really are. Straight up. That's exactly what they are. I said gel blaster, not gel blaster. You heard what you wanted to hear. I just went back to the wet wipes, and I didn't feel good about it. I know it's not environmentally friendly, but like,
it's also not your fucking pipes, you know?
Yeah.
Do whatever you want.
Well, yes, it's not my pipes. It is my pipes, and it's also not my pipes.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Whatever you want down there.
Yeah. So
I can't get you.
I know. Plus, like hotel and a place like that, like their pipes are strong.
So fucking big.
Yeah. Right? The gauge on that.
Yeah, lightest pipes in the area.
Yeah.
When California
in high school.
Okay, never mind.
No, I want to hear it, Jan.
Whenever California was still is in a drought, but whenever I'm in another hotel in California, I let that water run, man.
Well, let it run. It's not my water.
Yeah.
Look, most water is just like treated and recycled. Like there's not necessarily a shortage. Like like there is. Well, where you guys live, yeah, but
there is explicitly a shortage.
But
yeah, there's something about when you cross the threshold of a hotel. I think environmental. This is an awful thing to say in thing.
I like.
Don't worry,
I want to hear it
listening.
because you're already in it. So let's hear it.
Environmental concerns go out the window for me.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the one time I'll have a bubble bath.
Yeah.
I seek
Put
out.
it down to 64
I'll
degrees.
brush my teeth and have the water run.
Whoa.
64 degrees, right? Yeah.
It's,
We're just like that. We're built like
what's
that.
the weather like for me out here? Let me see. 60 degrees.
70 degrees.
What's my weather right now?
You guys
It's
are
the same thing as Nikki, probably.
unreal.
Yeah.
Listen, that's the story I wanted to
76 and
tell.
sunny.
You're rubbing it in. It actually is back down to normal people weather where I am too. So we welcome autumn in all of its glory. Happy Halloween, everyone! It is the season. Let's get to these
Mazel tov.
voicemail, kids. Bailey, please lead us off.
I was hoping we'd only do
Listen.
one today.
Oh, one day.
If we're gonna do one, then we gotta do Disney World and Disneyland. ...
Okay.
Yeah, I wonder what it says.
It just says Disneyland. There you go.
I wasn't gonna assume.
I should preface this by I didn't listen to any of these. I just relied on the auto transcript, so I have no idea.
Oh,
Good.
you're playing with fire there, buddy.
Bold.
I realized I didn't. I thought the dump truck was at 1 my time. I forgot it was at 12.
Well,
I
We're in the
thought it
middle
was
of
too.
UPF, but
Yeah.
here we are.
Wow. Okay.
Hey guys, thanks for taking my call. I've eaten at Disney World and Disneyland, and the food is pretty trash. Even the nice places. What's Mike smoking? Or am I just going to the wrong restaurants? I don't know.
Going to the wrong
Thanks, guys.
restaurant.
Going to the wrong restaurants, homie.
Wait.
Absolutely going to the wrong restaurants.
Caller was
Listen.
talking about the restaurants at Disneyland and Disney World?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
they're average. They're just
insane to me. No, I don't. You are wrong. I'm sorry. There is so much food that is mediocre. Don't get me wrong.
Yes.
So you could be tricked into thinking that the food is mediocre, but you just have to know where the good food is. You're in Disneyland. Get yourself to the Plaza Inn. Get yourself that fried chicken. It's the best fried chicken in the park. It's
really
so good. Get yourself to Jolly Holiday. Get a grilled cheese and tomato soup. Get a corn dog from the Little Red Wagon or Corn Dog Castle if you're in DCA. There's so many good like just counter options. Not even starting to talk about the sit down meals where you can go to like Carthay Circle and be fancy and have a fancy dinner.
Go to Blue Bayou.
It's so fancy.
Go to
Blue Bayou is good for the environment, but the food is objectively mediocre. I cannot in good conscience recommend Blue Bayou to anybody.
The jambalaya gumbo is okay.
Right, but I think your palate is so sullied by the smell of the water.
It just reeks of bromine. Everything you eat is going to taste like bromine. And people are annoying on the ride, and you have to deal with that. And you're like, oh, the environment is so fun until it isn't. So I can good conscience recommend Blue Bayou.
This is just a general recommendation. Never go to a theme park with theater people. All right?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Because
there's enough of them there. I mean,
there's enough of them there. But I remember I went my early 20s, thought it'd be a great time. And then we had to wait in line, and then all these people thought, like, hey, you know what's a good idea? Let's sing in line.
No.
Oh
Also,
yeah, dude.
also
it's
bad.
that
Yeah, no,
really-
I remember theater kids doing
really-
that when
it's
I
like,
went on.
It's like bringing sand to the beach.
As a
It's
theater
like,
kid
what are you doing?
myself, it was I stopped and I was like, you know what? I only like film now.
Unclean.
Fair. Yeah.
I don't acknowledge the
sorry,
Tonys.
don't go with theater kids, and this caller is wrong. These are the two things to know
Look,
about Disney.
Bailey, I've been to land, I think, like once casually.
Mhm.
Didn't really do like the whole experience. So I
Sure.
can't speak to it. But what I can speak to is the fact that I ate pretty much exclusively Disney World quick service carts and sit down dinners for pretty much 7 days. And like out of those, 21 meals, I think I had like 6 good ones.
Okay. How often did you go to the beer garden in Epcot or to Boma in the Animal Kingdom Lodge?
I didn't do
See?
first of all. So I had recommendations for everything, and we felt confident that we were going to hit up all the right places. I mean, it's just fine. Like I wasn't expecting it, right? Like I wasn't expecting to be wowed by the food. There was one place at Epcot that I really liked, this Mexican place. That was actually pretty decent.
Oh yeah, that place is good.
But like, it was fine.
Yeah.
I thought like the Halloween special stuff was cool. Like they did
Yeah.
like a fun funnel cake. I had a push pop peanut butter and jelly. That was actually
Oh
interesting.
my
Push
god,
on.
I heard about that. I heard it was good. Oh, I'm always so jealous of the specials they get in Disney
Yeah.
World. The real trick is to go to Disney World during a food festival.
That's
And then-
Yeah, I've heard about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Hey,
That's the move.
West Coasties, should we just go to San Francisco like in
Yeah,
November?
it's it.
All right.
Want to go
Yeah,
so
yeah.
bad. I haven't been yet. They'll do a beef curry and put it in
a
a
bread bowl.
sourdough bread
In a
bowl.
bread bowl,
I
yeah.
know. Like
It's fucking
America
sick.
is healing with that, you know?
Yeah,
Mm.
there's
we're
no
so
problem.
back, baby. Also, they have Baymax as a walk-around character, and you can
He
hug him.
does,
And he
it's
feels like
true.
a
Oh, that's cool.
balloon.
Oh,
They
man.
have Kingdom Hearts Mickey out there now.
I know. That's really where I
Just
want to
for
go.
you.
Just for you, Jan.
Thank you. Thank you.
I feel like we could probably move on from the Disney conversation. The last thing I'll leave you all with is I
Fine.
think it's time to put Figment out of his misery.
You shut your whore mouth.
Wow.
Dude, Figment is looking rough. I don't know. Eric Idle is
That's
like
just
the
what happens
host.
when you live in Florida long enough.
I just think Eric Idle. First of all, I don't live in Florida. Oh, you're talking about Figment.
Figment.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I tried
Uh-oh.
so hard. I tried so hard not to stay out of this. How dare you? You leave Figment alone.
Mike.
You keep Figment's name out of your filthy mouth. Goodbye.
Man, look, I'm right because look, I'm a fan of Figment. I really am. Like, I just think that attraction is like C tier at best.
Oh my god.
It's
Figment
Eric
means
Idle,
nothing.
Can I?
original Monty Python member.
Oh,
and
to
it's
be
just
clear,
like,
the ride's terrible now. Yeah, the ride's awful
Yeah,
now. But we
yeah.
still like
Okay,
Figment.
but you leave
yeah.
Figment alone, Like,
Figment
what?
is
He's only
fine.
valuable when he's fresh
Listen.
and shiny and young.
let
Yeah.
Budget Spyro live out his fucking days in
you
southern
didn't.
in southern Florida, playing golf, watching highlight, and
Wow.
playing mahjong and canasta, whatever the fuck Figment wants to do.
Can
in
I
his
share
golden years.
something mildly embarrassing, but not at all surprising with everyone knowing me? I used to say Thin Mint of my imagination.
Oh, that's not
Jan.
It's not that bad.
That's okay.
It's, no, Jan, that's bad.
No,
Don't lie to you.
that creates endearment. I think that's cute.
Okay. I also
How,
I think I
and
said
did you
this
good.
stop doing this like last week, a year ago?
fairly recently, actually. I also thought it was upmost and not utmost.
That's fine.
That's more forgivable to
Okay.
me.
Okay.
Just don't like go into the intensive purposes category. Like don't
Mm.
What?
as long as you don't like people like mishear intensive.
My parents are immigrants,
I mean,
all right?
Last
That's
night,
not
my
on you.
my roommate told me she always thought lesbian had a D in it, and I was like,
Where?
What? Where?
lesbian.
Yeah,
She,
where?
thought she told me that until like the end of high school, she thought it was lesbian with a D at the
Lesbian.
end.
Oh,
I
like
was
it's like it's the thing that's happened to you.
Yeah, she
Oh.
lesbian. Yeah, I was like,
Damn.
that's amazing. Actually,
Not again.
Actually
Thank you
not
for
the
telling me
worst.
this.
It could be worse. Wow. Okay. What a journey that voicemail was. Nikki, you're up for number 2. Let's have it.
fucking boogity. Let's go racing at Talladega, boys.
Hey, truck drivers. On a bombcast, y'all just kind of casually mentioned Talladega for a second, which, by the way, is in Alabama and not Florida. You might be thinking of Daytona.
No one cares.
My wife's job offered her 2 free tickets to the upcoming race at Talladega, and I was just kind of wondering, like, if you were going to a NASCAR race for the first time, how would you handle it?
Okay.
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 I have great. Oh,
I want to
wow.
hear. I want to
All
hear
right.
everything.
All right. I went to Monster
Hey, listen,
Jam
I talk around.
recently.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
The thing you need
Yeah.
is ear protection because that shit is so
Yes.
loud.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
Fucking loud. I have been to a NASCAR race singular, and it was inside of the Los Angeles Coliseum.
Inside?
Yeah.
What?
I didn't know they did that.
Yeah,
Is there a fan?
They built a track in the Coliseum, like in it, that is the width of the field. Like and they go around in circle. It's the shortest one that they run in the season. And then they got all of the cars in there. And it's the loudest place I've ever been in my whole life.
Yeah.
Like, it was unbelievably loud. Here's what you need to know about NASCAR race. It is going to be louder than you expect it to be. That, like Jan said, you have to drink so much fucking water.
What?
Sounds
You
like
have to
Disney
drink-
World.
So much fucking water. Because you're going to be outside and standing and we're sitting in sun all day.
So
Jesus.
just like any sport game.
Yeah.
You're just giving advice for going to sporting events at this point.
Yeah, that's it mostly. It's mostly
Yeah.
the ear protection.
I feel
Bring
like
a big bag of popcorn like Jan's got right now. I mean,
Yeah.
there you
Great.
go.
I'm still working through it.
This is so great. I love your
Also,
popcorn.
that's a good race.
I would consult my physician and I'd be like, yo, give me that immune system booster thing that you give the president or something. I want that.
I want the unlimited pill.
What's that?
The
It's a
limitless,
pill?
the limitless pill. The limitless pill.
give
Yeah.
me that.
Hell yeah.
Unlock your potential.
Because I do think Disney World is like NASCAR light, right? Because all the true freaks won't go to Disney World because they think it's gonna groom their children, so they won't go there. And I feel like maybe they might be in the other place. I don't know.
I just think Talladega's a good one. I just love super speedway racing. A lot of people don't talk about it enough, but NASCAR is actually good right now.
Oh,
and
okay.
Nobody's talking about it because everyone's like, it's fucking NASCAR. And to a degree, you're right. It is fucking NASCAR.
Niki,
but it's really good right now.
When basketball season comes around, can we have a basketball show?
Yeah,
Soon?
absolutely. Easy.
Hell yeah. All right.
Soon.
We've got it's 40 something days from now.
Yeah, it's
Until
very
about-
soon. I think it's sooner, Nikki.
Yeah,
'Cause
is
basketball and hockey are pretty much the same
it? They're
thing.
at the
and-
same time.
Yeah, hockey I think is 23 days or something like that.
I know it's soon because they charged me for League Pass today.
I don't
Um,
know anything about basketball.
We'll take
October
you to a game
24th.
also.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a fun trip we're going on.
Yeah.
We'll see the Lakers. We'll
Oh my
see
gosh.
wrestling and Lightning McQueen.
This is great because
Yeah.
again, my interest in sports isn't there, not in a way that is sports fault. I've said this already, in a way that is my fault 100%. And I'm always game to get drunk at an event,
yeah.
easy.
There's nothing better than getting drunk in
Yeah.
public.
But then I really want to be able to take my first impressions of this sport that I'm not familiar with at all and talk about them on a professional level. It'll be like that time at DreamHack when Emma and I were hosting a Mario tennis tournament and I discovered on stage, I don't know shit about tennis. So I was just like, oh, they really hit that ball back and forth. And Emma's doing the lingo and I'm just there yeah, the ball's supposed to go over the net.
Of course, Emma would know everything about tennis.
She knows so much about tennis, and I'm just there oh, they hit that ball.
That's okay to not like sports. Most
It's-
of yeah,
No, it's
not a
not
big
even.
deal.
It's no, I feel like I should. I think it's it's an important part of human civilization and for millennia, and I would love to be a part of that.
It's been a theme for a couple thousand years, for sure.
People seem to love it, and I just haven't chosen to get into it, and that's on me.
I think everyone needs to see Steph Curry play live and see LeBron James play live.
I agree. Having done both, I can tell you,
Titans
it's fucking
among
sick.
humans.
Cool.
Are either of them in Los Angeles? Because I am not going to travel for this.
LeBron is.
Yeah,
LeBron
Oh,
is.
hell yeah. Well, easy then. Great.
There you go. Problem solved. All right, folks. Jan Ochoa, we pulled your number next. Please choose a voicemail.
Edible won't hit.
Oh.
Hey, GB boys, this is Mike from Austin. So I just wanted to let you know I'm listening to this week's Bombcast, and I always thought it was Give Me the Beach Boys and Free My Soul until the moment I was driving. And I'm rushing to get fast food, hoping the edible won't hit while I'm getting food. Anyway,
No.
I love y'all.
No.
What's the time that you mistaked a lyric and didn't realize it was a different lyric? What's the one that the one that should be most obvious, but you got wrong? All right, this is almost a minute. Bye.
The two things. One, I do think the edible had kicked in, bud.
Yeah.
Seems like in a panic. Yeah.
That again. So you're saying it's not Give Me the Beach Boys and Free My Soul?
No.
Okay, that's another thing.
that-
I thought that for the longest time, right? Give
Yeah,
me the
it's-
Beach Boys and Free My
Is it
Soul.
Give Me the Beat Boy?
It's the Beat Boys, yeah.
Give me the. That's doesn't make any sense. I like Beach Boys better as a lyric.
I mean, isn't the song name Give Me the Beat Boys?
No
I don't know.
way.
I've never
No
seen
way.
it or typed it in. That's the song I've never listened
Drift
to on
Away. The
purpose.
song's called Drift Away.
Oh, yeah. Andrew.
Oh,
It's
right.
like a line,
Sorry.
later, they say the title.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's they're requesting the beat.
I've never listened to that song.
I
on
only
purpose.
ask people to drop beats.
Yeah.
What's the tone with which you usually ask? Is it like polite or is it more of a demanding kind of?
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear your average beat request, your drop request.
What does it sound like, please?
Drop a beat.
Wow. That's so kind.
You know,
was
but
politer than I thought
there's
you would.
enough of like, okay, I'll do it type of feeling to it.
Yeah. It is an urgent request.
There, to answer the caller's question about misheard song lyrics besides "Give Me the Beach Boys," there is a song by artist Neff the Pharaoh. The song is called "Big Timin'," where he says, "I'm fresh like Manny," but the way that he says it, it sounds like he's saying, "I'm fresh like mayonnaise."
All right.
And then he proceeds to say, bitch, I'm big timin'.
That's because it's big timing.
Yes.
Sure.
I have a real weird one from my childhood.
Please.
Yeah, go for it.
The song is called "Every Time You Go Away" by Paul Young.
Okay.
It's just like a classic 80s love song, real slow. The chorus goes, "Every time you go away." Right. I thought it was, "You take a piece of meat with you."
Ooh.
Hey, you might get hungry. Like a little turkey slice, maybe, perhaps.
That's
but
such
no,
a cute mental image, though.
Yeah,
Just
because
take
I
a little
was like-
slice for the road.
I'm like 4 or 5 years old, right, listening to the song. But no, folks, it's "You take a piece of me with you," because that makes a lot
That
more sense.
does make more sense, but I love a little deli snack.
I was a deli boy,
your
Jen.
road.
I was a deli boy, I swear.
My dad is the main reason why I misheard lyrics, because he would just sing the wrong lyrics over the song. And
Love
so
it.
I would assume. So the one that my sister reminded me of yesterday was Bad Moon Rising. For the longest time, they say there's a bad moon on the rise. It's like, yeah, those are the words. There's only 6 words in that song, but he would just say there's a bathroom on the right.
Yeah,
And
that's
so
good.
for
I've
a
heard that.
really
I've heard
long
similar-
time.
That's common.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
All dads learn at a special dad sleepaway camp where they learn how
That's
to
it.
fuck up lyrics.
They go to the meeting and they all agree on the wrong lyrics.
Selective hearing,
Yep.
Really impressive stuff. Really, that coordination's really remarkable.
Bakalar, you brought up delis, and I want everyone to know that if you've ever gone to a sandwich shop, there's a high likelihood that the people in the back are feeding each other constantly.
Are feeding each other?
Yes.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
People
happens
are
when
like,
Putting food in
there's-
each other's mouths as like they're prepping other food.
That's fine.
Okay.
sure.
I just want to make sure everyone knows this.
Good for them.
Yeah.
As long as I don't see it, is how I feel
There we
about
go.
a restaurant.
Just keep
know?
it out of my line of sight.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Like,
some of
You
our
can do whatever you want behind closed
Yeah.
doors. That's what you sound like to me right now.
Oh, that's good. I'm sure some of our audience is familiar with the band, and they know the song
Making
"The
the
Wait,"
Band?
right? No, not that
The Naked
show.
Brothers
The
band?
actual The Band.
That
they're
show
called-
did result in the best band of all time. Wasn't that how Danity Kane formed?
Oh yeah,
I'm
and
not
Fatty
mistaken?
and
Yeah.
Fatty Coo.
Yeah, two long-time fan favorite bands that everyone loved. Sorry, what's going on with the band?
No, it's fine. I think
Yo, Danny DK came out with Damaged, and I haven't been the same since.
What a great band. What a
Damaged,
banger.
damaged,
Yes,
damaged.
Jan, yes.
Sanity came. Oh my lord! What were we talking about? Oh right. The Wait. The song is The Wait. The band is The Band, and they make really their songs lyrics are strange. But there's a part. The chorus is "Take a load off Fanny." Like, take a load off Fanny. You've heard that, right? Maybe.
Sure.
No.
I'm asking a bunch of young millennials, but anyway.
I love that song. Everyone knows that song.
Yeah.
Right. I used to think it was "Take a load off Granny." Like,
Oh,
Well, that's
But-
also nice, you know.
it also right. Like,
a
I don't.
lot
I
of
just,
grannies are named Fanny.
to be clear, I still don't even. I guess Fanny is a person. They're just like, yo, take it easy, Fanny. Like, fucking relax.
Chill,
You're in the
chill,
Catskills. Like,
Drop a beat,
just-
Fanny.
And I thought it was Annie, not Fanny.
Yeah, it's Fanny.
What?
It's
Now
take
that's
a load off
crazy.
Fanny. Take a load for free. Yeah.
For
Really,
free?
it was like Annie's a normal name. Fanny, no, that would be nuts.
And then at the end, it's like,
Okay.
and you put the load right on me. Put the load. Yeah, it's a lot of loads and fannies, and I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
With R.I.P. Robbie Robertson. Right?
I hope that caller made it back home safe with their
I
fast
hope
food.
so too.
Ew. You should not drive after eating
do
an
that.
edible.
At the
That's
very least,
my PSA.
at the very least, get to the drive-through window, exchange money and food. Oh, they did make it home safe. Okay, cool.
Oh, good.
Thank
Good.
God.
Woo.
God.
Thinking
Ooh.
about that.
All right.
What did you get? They're in the chat. They have to
Yeah,
tell
what'd
us.
you
What'd you get? Tell us what you
the
got.
exact order, please.
Tell us your order.
Was
Did
your order?
y'all see that tweet that went out? Someone asked ChatGPT to make the perfect Taco Bell order
Oh,
under
yeah.
900 calories,
Yeah.
and it's all just soda.
It's just all just yeah.
That's so stupid.
The computers are great. They're really smart and they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
think they're
They're
going to
so
replace
human-like.
all of us. I'm really worried that they're going to write all my jokes for me because they're very funny and
They're
good.
so funny.
But I mean, according to a lot of commenters, my jokes aren't that funny, so I guess it's fine. They can take it from me. It's fine.
We'll just go to Disneyland. It's fine.
Oh, yeah. I
Can we
love
listen
that.
to Paper Glizzy?
What? What about a
once we
glizzy?
get
What?
to it? Once we get to it.
Jesus,
Oh.
have
Oh,
no
yeah.
sense
Okay,
of
come on.
decorum?
No.
Nikki, is this your first dump truck?
This is my first time I've been on.
Oh, okay. Well, we have
Oh my
rules on this dump
God.
truck.
I am
Mazel
curious
tov.
about that one, though, for sure.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Chatter says that they forgot what they ordered, but then got a blizzard at the DQ next door. Okay, successful trip. Successful
What kind
trip.
of blizzard?
Love
You got a
that.
blizzy?
You got a glizzy and a blizzy in one
In a
trip.
Glizzy? I've never. So was this okay? I've only had food from Dairy Queen one time.
Yeah.
Whenever they would advertise DQ on the television,
Yeah,
I
it's
was
ice
like,
cream.
"Where the fuck?" I thought it was just ice cream, and then
Oh.
they
No.
started putting ads on the TV, and they were like, "We've got fucking
Hot
hamburger,
dogs.
hot
Sure,
dog."
grilled cheese.
The
was like,
most
no-
important thing they have is Texas toast that comes with their chicken tenders.
What?
But I didn't know that they serve food because the only DQ that was in the city of Los Angeles at least that I knew of, was in the Fox Hills Mall. May it rest in peace. It's still there. It's just called something else now. And it was combined with an Orange Julius.
Sure.
And they only served ice cream products.
I also had one of those, and it was only ice cream.
Yeah. So whenever they were like, "Oh, we've got chicken tenders," I was like, "The fuck you do? You don't. Like you just
you're
have
called
Glizzies
Dairy Queen, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm just reading the rules here. Like
it says it right on the fucking tin. Anyway, when I finally had the food from the Dairy Queen when I was in Colorado a couple of years ago, it fucking was bad. So
it was bad.
Yeah, no, it is a D tier.
It was awful.
Food restaurant. It's good for ice cream and pretty much nothing else. The chicken strip basket is fine in a pinch. I love the toast. I know it's objectively bad, but I love thick bread.
Thick bread?
You cannot lie.
Thick bread. But again, as you know, Nikki, you and I are very similar in that we can't really digest lactose. So I don't tend to hang out in Dairy Queens because I value my life.
You value your life. And you know what else? Well, we're talking about stuff that's not good. I'm going to say it. The food at Sonic.
Oh yeah.
Terrible.
Awful.
Oh yeah, you're preaching to the choir here, Nikki.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
When you have a gimmick like that, the food's not going to be good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's fine. Like the gimmick is great, but like so the food at Sonic is not good. I'll get an ocean splash or whatever.
I love the fun blue drink. Yes.
I'll have that.
Your sweet blue juice.
Yeah, but I'm not for the food. No way.
I don't patronize any of those places. I try not to. Even in a pinch, I'll like pivot in a way that is unnatural and sick and weird to avoid eating some of that stuff. I do have a soft spot for Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. I had it for dinner 2 nights in a row, but in my defense, they brought the rolled chicken tacos back, and they only bring them back like 1 month every 5 years.
What is
They're
season?
like, oh yeah,
season.
And it's rolled chicken taco season. Everybody go get your rolled chicken tacos. I am not sponsored by Taco Bell. I just want everyone. I think if enough people buy it, maybe they'll bring it around more often.
Sure. That makes sense.
Please, for me.
Like they just opened a Taco Bell next to the rink I skate at the most. And like, that's a bad thing for everyone, but I'm still probably going to eat more Taco Bell as a result. So
are you a regular skating rink person?
What's that?
You regularly skate rink?
I play hockey.
Oh, that makes sense. I was like, I thought you were just going and like skating in circles and then going and getting Taco Bell, like a fun little day out just for Jeff.
Just like by myself, like. And then I'm all sweaty.
It's cute though. I like that for you, but hockey makes more sense.
All sweaty and be like, whew, time for a cheesy gordita crunch.
You look at the non-existent camera.
Okay. I'm hungry and I want to choose the next voicemail. Let's choose. All right, Nikki, you won paper glizzy.
Yes.
Hey guys, it's Saturday the 9th, which means that Jeff and Mitch are watching Final Fantasy, the musical, with an orchestra. Anyway, the fun fact is they're listening to the Cleveland Orchestra, which, if you don't know, is, I'm not kidding, one of the most prestigious symphony orchestras in the world. On an unrelated note, are books considered paper glizzies?
What?
Oh, come on.
That might be a shit take, but have a good day.
At least you are aware.
What does that mean?
Of the shit takiness.
I understand what is being said, but I don't like it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I did kind of like, I've seen the word glizzy floating around, and I never once had the internal curiosity to Google it. But today I did.
No, Jan.
But you see,
no, Jan. No,
I don't think it is. Here's why.
I don't think it is either.
It's almost there. It's almost there. I get where they thought of this though.
On a glizzy, right? It's not. They aren't married. They're two separate pieces.
You don't even have to speak to it, Nikki. I mean, it's such
an
insane proposition.
I think if you had like a folder, like in like a filing cabinet, so you have like a file folder with papers in it, that's a paper glizzy.
Okay. But like, if it's a food book, right, and it's hardcover, I can almost see it there.
You're reaching.
Are we just showing off our books now? This was signed. Ooh, my paper Glizzy's been signed by the creator.
Yeah. She said it.
Is that you go up to R.L. Stein? You're like, hey, sign my Glizzy.
No, this was given to me as a gift. But next time I see him, I will.
We have a term for these calls, folks.
Walk up to R.L. Stein and say, please sign my paper Glizzy.
Okay, what about this?
And
this is a folder.
R.L. Stein slaps you in the face.
Yeah, that's a paper Glizzy. That makes sense to me.
Okay.
Throw some mustard in that, call it a day.
Okay.
Chicago style.
Are we
APA, please. APA.
Are we saying...
I like an Oxford comma. I don't know.
Is the folder...
Okay, hold on. Not to throw another wrench in the gears here, but a laptop?
Metal Glizzy.
No, it's an electronic Glizzy. No,
just
listen.
because something folds.
We can't humor this.
But are the keys inside of a metal Glizzy? I guess my question is that, like, if is the folder the paper Glizzy, or is the folder plus the paper make it a paper Glizzy?
It has to. If the Glizzy has to be two separate objects that are separatable, then we have to have papers in it. Otherwise, it's just a bun.
Yeah.
This dog, right?
It's a furry Glizzy.
Okay. I mean, she is very long.
Look at
Basically a dachshund. Yes.
Okay.
A dachshund is a furry Glizzy. That's it. That's the only. And we'll do for corgis too, because they have long.
She's got.
But they need to have like a.
She
bun
takes up this whole frame. Look.
Yeah, she's amazing. Look at that.
Look at her.
She's amazing.
Sorry.
Long baby.
For calls like this, I don't know, guys. I kind of just want to start saying when we get a call like this, and we're just like, really, we just got to be like this fucking guy. Okay.
Sure.
For the next time we get a call like that, can we just try that?
You want to get
this fucking guy? Okay.
So what you're saying is you want like a higher standard of call that comes in. You're
we deserve better.
All this garbage that you're being forced to sift through in what one might call a sort of dump truck situation.
Bailey, even dump trucks have standards. Okay. There's certain things we won't accept. There's certain things we will leave in your dumpster. I've had it happen to me plenty of times, actually. There's certain things.
My job, though.
Certain things
if
you
I
can't
put it in the trash
away.
can, it's gone to me.
I'm with you, but like you can't just like throw out like chemicals. You can't just throw out like a bucket of mercury.
Watch me.
Yeah, I will.
You know, just saying, like we have to have.
I'm gonna break open so many thermometers to get a bucket of mercury.
That's a lot of mercury.
When I was in middle school once, we found a bunch of thermometers in a fucking drawer.
Oh no!
We're like, what are these?
Oh no!
We're just fucking swinging them around like they were small swords. And then we shattered them on the table, and there was mercury all over the table. And in retrospect, what we did was just go get paper towels and wipe it up, which was not what we should have done.
Can you even do that to mercury? Isn't it like always like
what?
This liquid metal that can't be absorbed or something?
I don't know. We fucking grabbed some paper towels and the trash can and put it all in the trash can.
Oh, fuck.
No, we should put that in a travel tushy next time and see what happens.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Enough broken thermometers. Let's get to the next voicemail. It was chat's turn, and chat chose do better. Just like the quality of these voicemails. Do better.
Hey, boom.
Hey, dumpers. We need to pay homage to the Mario Milk commercial from '96 or whenever the hell it came out.
What?
I thought this was a horrible like fever dream I had.
Mario Milk.
You know, like one of those memories that doesn't actually exist. And then I looked it up and it's fucking real. I don't hear anybody fucking talk about it, and I won't have it. So you know, yeah, fucking do better.
So they were.
Okay, well, I'm watching it.
They were milking Mario?
No.
No, it's like a got milk commercial.
I remember this.
Yeah.
Oh, he was in the pocket of big.
Oh
big
my
milk.
God, he
Big
the
milk.
rings out of the TV.
Holy
He scares
shit.
a dog. He rides a skateboard. Just
Well, they should put Mario in the next skate game.
Hickman's through this fucking house.
He's guzzling this milk.
Wait, he guzzles the milk.
Absolutely chugging the milk back into the TV. Samara
Whoa.
from the ring.
I don't like this.
Hold on.
Now he's got
So-
bones.
I don't like
Okay,
this.
so in this commercial, Miyamoto is saying that milk does the same thing to Mario's body as
A mushroom.
mushroom.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's canon.
Canonically, Mario is lactose too tolerant.
Too tolerant.
Don't give him that guy. Don't give that guy lactose.
He's lactose absorbent.
Lactose absorbent.
It is so.
So Mario's in the pocket of big milk.
Yes, it is so fucking crazy how aggressive milk marketing was in the 90s.
Why were y'all not drinking milk?
Because of big milk.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm aware. I'm aware.
But like, why?
For so
big
long.
Milk. Profits.
Like,
I don't, like,
did they actually have milkmen, or is that just a thing though?
They
TV?
did in like before our time, for sure.
They did before we had internet.
When I was in Providence, I had the option to have a milkman come to my house.
A milkman.
Whoa,
I love
that's
that.
in Providence. That makes sense for Providence. Feels like a charming
but
little town.
cheese is awesome. Like I'm a big cheese man.
Cheese I understand, but like
I'm a pro
milk?
cheese person.
Bakalar, how much cheese is in your house? We found out how much cheese is in Grubb's house last podcast. How much is in your house?
At any given moment, there's probably like deli sliced yellow American, a block of smoked Gouda.
Sorry, Jen just put an image of Mario guzzling the fucking milk on the stream.
Really good.
That's disgusting. Oh, ew.
He looks great.
Yellow American is what I call all my fellow Asian Americans. Stand up.
What's the cheese that they infuse with like wine? Syrah?
A good time.
Like
the cheese? Does it get you
Manchego?
drunk?
Yeah, that sounds right, Bailey. No, it doesn't get you drunk. It's just like a flavoring thing, I think.
I love
I googled wine cheese.
Yeah, I love
the wine cheese.
Oh, and there was another cheese I had recently that was like a garlic cheese that felt. Where the fuck was it from? I want to say it was like some European like cheese, but it's almost like mozzarella, but like more but like thick, like heavier.
Burrata?
No, not burrata.
It's my favorite Mortal Kombat character.
So good. I love cheese. I know it's not great for you, but it's the best. So that's how much cheese I have. Oh, a lot of brie too. A lot of brie.
Oh God, brie's one of the ones where there's no lactate in the world that can save me from that. But I love a cheese that's been infused with something like a Havarti dill or like a horseradish cheddar, or like anything where it gets a little fancy. I'm like, oh, sign me up. I'll eat it. Forget the consequences. Who cares? Physicals aren't real. I'm still a child. Life is so easy. I will eat the cheese and nothing bad will happen. That's a problem for future Bailey.
And then it becomes a problem for future you.
Yeah, then future me becomes present me, and then it is a problem. But
well, just drink milk like Mario.
Bailey being a dick again. I'll just drink milk like Mario. Yeah,
worked out for him.
Yeah, he got big and strong.
Yeah,
and he got a star.
Exactly.
It made him better at Mario 64.
Yeah,
so
he
maybe if I drink milk, I'll be better at it.
So like he's fine. He's magical now.
Is that all I have to do is drink milk straight from the fucking jug, and then I can jump into the TV?
Yeah.
I gotta
or if you don't drink the milk, Mario claws his way out of the TV like a horror movie monster, tells you you're going to die in 7 days, drinks all your milk back in the TV.
I'd still watch that.
Milk get drunk.
That would be awful if Mario came out of my TV.
Yeah, I wouldn't like it.
What I was thinking about milk drinking, and I was reminded of a time in my life, very short-lived, but definitely real, when I would like get home from school, elementary school, and I can remember it in my brain. I can remember like the thirst for milk.
You've
been milk pilled.
To me.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, no, like it was short-lived, Nikki. Short-lived.
Unbelievable.
Short-lived, but like there was
is good, and milk is for serial killers.
Yeah, no, it's like white syrup. I get it. It's not.
That was good.
It sucks. I just remembered like being like, I can't. I guess there's a lot of sugar in it, right? Like
there is a lot of sugar.
Whole milk has a fuck ton of sugar, so that's probably half the
What kind of a fucking pervert drinks whole milk?
I don't know if I was drinking. I bet I was drinking like Wampa or Tupa back then.
Okay.
But not whole
That's
milk.
More acceptable, because that just eat a stick of butter at that point. Like you're
Look,
better.
I'm
off
not
with
proud of it.
It's less weird.
Turbo
not
Sean
proud
is
of it.
sounding off in the chat. I think Sean is pro milk.
Okay.
The milk I drink now, I get yelled at whenever I say it. So,
Breathe.
What's the fucking why?
because it's almond milk.
Oh, who's yelling at you?
Me.
Jan.
Oh,
It's not great for the environment, but that's
Yeah.
okay.
Thank you, Bailey.
Yeah.
I like a
Bakalar
coconut
lives in
milk
a
or an oat
hotel.
milk.
I hate the environment so much. I'm sorry, I can't do the oat milk. I tried, you guys. It's not the same. Almond milk, there's something about it. I just really like it in my coffee. If I have cereal, I like it in that.
Yeah.
In my overnight oats. I mean,
If I'm having cereal, I'm just getting the Lactaid brand milk and like other like the substitute milks are too inherently sweet to me. Like they just don't work in
taste like
Cheerios.
Yeah, exactly. If I'm trying to like the last thing I want, have y'all had the pea milk?
No.
Oh yeah.
go on.
It's just milk made out of peas.
Oh, thank you for clarifying.
Yeah.
That
It's
sounds
pea milk. That's it.
rancid. I cannot. Is it green?
No, it's white like regular milk. I can't have most alt milks because I'm allergic to most of the things that comprise them.
Oh,
wow.
The only
no.
alt milk that I can have is oat milk. And I will only drink that in a coffee. But like the idea of like having a bowl of cereal with oat milk is like repulsive to me.
It's disgusting. I tried doing it once and it felt really bad. It just having Cheerios in oat milk is sort of like having God, what is an equivalent? It's sort of like having scrambled eggs with chicken in it. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
Where
no,
you're like,
yeah.
this
Yeah.
should
I
be
get it.
fine, but it feels disgusting.
Yeah.
Very
You know,
meta.
Reverse and cannibalistic.
This is a safe space, right? To admit more things about my. Okay.
100% isn't, but go for it anyway.
I don't know what happened to me when I made the switch, but I am a dry cereal guy.
Okay.
What the fuck?
It's not. It's safe, Jan. It's not that safe.
What kind of
So,
cereal?
okay.
I think it depends on the cereal.
Okay, so I used to roll sometimes Cheerios, sometimes Honey Nut, but I do it with CTT.
What is that?
Cinnamon Toast
Crunch.
Oh, CTT.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Cinnamon Toast
Well,
Crunch.
yeah, because if you put milk on Cinnamon Toast Crunch, it takes away 2 of the 3 letters, the C and the T, the second T.
Okay.
Wait, CTC.
CTC.
rather.
I made it.
That's why CTT. What the hell is that? Cinnamon Toast Tunch. Gets rid of that sweet touch,
It's while
you know?
I'm chewing it, you know? It's like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Yeah.
But I feel like, why?
I make it an on-the-go food.
You're not eating, like, do you pour it in a bowl and eat it with a spoon?
Yeah, and eat it with a spoon?
No,
That's just
I pour it
stupid.
into
Just
a
try eating it with
bowl.
your hands like it's a snack.
I pour it into a bowl to get the measurement right and the quantity. And then I put it in a Ziploc bag and eat it from there.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
no,
fine. You're just
making a
snacking on
bowl
dry
dirty
cereal.
for no
Yeah.
reason, though.
Yeah. That's
How do you
I like-
not know at this point how much cereal needs to go in the bag?
Yeah.
It's
Surely
true,
you don't
actually.
need the extra step. That's a great point.
You just burn a bowl for that? Come on.
Just burn a bowl.
I think Cheerios is good with Lactaid and Lactaid only.
Mhm.
If I'm having it dry, I like having dry Cheerios because then my cats it's their favorite treat. I buy them all these expensive fucking treats that are good for them, but they don't go crazy for anything the way they do for a Cheerio I accidentally dropped out of my mouth.
Yeah.
So it's a treat for everybody. It makes the whole house happy.
Everyone wins.
Everybody wins.
I
think corn pops are good, not in milk.
They are.
Fucking
They are
love
good.
a corn
Oh, I love when they get soggy in milk. That's nice.
I love a song. I think milk is like critical to the experience.
Of course it is. Like like I have eaten cereal dry, but like just because I want a quick little snack, not because I'm like, this is a meal. I'm
I'm not
crazy.
choosing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone in chat was like, put it in yogurt, which I think is also a good move.
Sure. I mean, that's basically milk, you know?
Okay. What about ice cream?
Yeah.
Cereals
I mean,
and ice
that's
cream?
just
I mean,
a topping.
In milk?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Dude.
Ice cream with cereal.
Like an ice cream
Oh,
milk
yeah,
float?
sure.
Yeah. They put Fruity
That's not- they
Pebbles
do that.
all over Sundays all the time because guess what, folks? Most cereal is just ice cream toppings.
Just ice cream toppings, yeah. Just sugar. No, that shit slaps. I am into that. I think there is just one cereal that I won't eat dry, would eat with milk, would eat with ice cream, absolutely must eat with milk, and that is Cocoa Puff.
Oh, come on.
I don't fuck with chocolate cereal.
Neither do I. 'Cause it's
Critically
just
important.
crosses
yeah,
the line.
I don't
It
like
crosses the
Oreos
line.
or O's, and I can't
Oreo
do
O's.
Reese's Puffs despite them having the best jingle.
Reese's Puffs.
Oh.
Reese's Puffs.
Sorry,
Beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em
we're
up.
Cereal is
besmirching
so fucked up.
the dessert treat cereal. We're not into it now that it's
No.
chocolate.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think that
Noodle
I
is
should
waking
be-
up from his sleep because he's so upset.
So
No, he's
angry.
going back to sleep. He doesn't
Seems
care
like he
that
got
much.
over it. Yeah, cereal is bullshit. It is insane that we've been fed this shit for like 50 years now.
Sponsored by cereal. Quiet down.
We're sponsored by cereal that doesn't have as much sugar in it, which is
Any cereal
better.
that doesn't sponsor us is fucking bullshit.
awful.
Cereal companies, you know what to do to fix this problem. Give us a call. You know the number. We say it at the top.
The threat.
Cereal is fucked up.
Did we say
Other
the number
countries
this week?
don't do it.
Yeah.
Huh?
Bakalar, you
What?
said the number, right?
The phone number?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
100%. Now the cereal companies know how to call you. If
Yeah,
Count
they call.
Chocula doesn't get in touch, it's because he's choosing not to.
Yeah. Just read
Again.
the transcription. That's all. All right. Let's bring it around back. Bailey.
Okay. First human.
Hey, Dumpers, it's Alice in Los Angeles, and I have a question for you. How do you think the first human who ever drank cow milk got the cow milk? It's kind of weird that we drank that, right?
Holy
How
shit!
did we start drinking it?
Holy shit!
What the
What the
fuck
fuck?
was that?
That's nuts.
What is that?
Big milk. Hey, did we get what the fuck?
We got big
Bailey,
milk.
we just
Milk
got.
There's so much milk happening today.
We're being milked.
Oh no.
That
Bakalar,
was
Bailey,
weird.
would you say that both of you are as pale as
I'm paler. We're paler.
then?
I think it depends on the milk. If I see a milk
Okay,
that's
thank you, Bailey.
the color
Thank
of my skin, I think I would be very concerned and tell people not to drink it.
I'm
Think it's
paler
a
than
shade
almond
off.
milk. Yeah, I'm paler than almond milk, but not
Okay.
whole milk.
The first person who had cow milk was doing a sex thing.
Yeah, 100%.
You think they were like sucking on cow udders?
Mm-hmm.
100%.
It's unfortunate that that's what the truth is, but that is.
You
That just
think?
has
So?
to
I
be
mean,
what-
that's probably right.
They saw baby drinking baby cow drinking milk, and they were like,
Or maybe they were like
That's
desperately
hot.
thirsty.
Maybe.
"No,
No, no.
How
I don't.
desperate.
I think they were of semi-sound mind.
yeah."
It was curiosity that made it happen.
I'm just trying to
And
think.
then-
Like,
Really, the question is not the first person; it's the second person,
Right. Right.
because that is actually the first person who had to be convinced
yeah,
to drink it.
the second person pasteurized it.
Exactly. And then the third
So,
person
wait.
decided to sell it.
Yeah,
I just wow, 800,
That's probably the timeline, yeah.
8,000 BC.
that's how long we've been drinking milk.
I can't.
Yep.
I want to see
Cow.
the hieroglyphics of someone with a bucket of milk.
It's just like a cow titty in their mouth.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah,
and
that's-
this is specifically about cow milk, right? You're not like looking at the history of like breastfeeding or something.
Nope, cow milk.
Okay.
Yeah, no cow
We've
milk.
only been doing that for 8,000 years.
Yeah,
Don't know what we were doing before, but it wasn't
I
that.
figured that out a couple of years ago.
We're like, oh, that's what we were missing.
That's what they're
Okay.
for.
Well, no one told us.
Well, that's probably like
We're just supposed to guess.
I gotta imagine that's.
Insane.
It's no tutorial.
But I gotta imagine that
No
like
tool
that's
tips.
inspired, right?
But like I think the jump from being like, I know people do it, and I know that's what the cow is doing to its parent.
And all mammals, right?
Think
Like,
about how many
What I'm
animals.
gonna do.
Think about how many animals the first milker tried.
and just landed on cows and was just like,
Cow.
we got what we need.
Why don't we celebrate this person as much as we celebrate Benjamin Franklin for flying a
You're
fucking
right.
kite?
They
Yep.
didn't. People
That is
didn't
the
have
only
names.
reason we celebrate Benjamin Franklin. You're correct.
Yeah, the only reason.
Flew a
He had
kite. Flew a kite, had glasses.
He's on the $100 bill. He's pretty cool, right?
because of that kite.
Sure.
The first kite was actually made out of $100 bills. A lot of people
Oh man, I love that we got fucking got with another milk.
That felt insane to hear.
All right, Nikki.
Oh my
it's
God.
your turn to pick what inevitably is another milk-related voicemail.
I'm gonna go with Capri Sun for 500.
Please don't be about milk.
So you guys all said last week that Alex Beck turned into goo.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm pretty sure it was Capri Sun, right?
Oh.
This fucking guy.
It was kind of Mercury situation, honestly.
It was more like Mercury. The color of the Capri Sun was not the juice inside was not the color of the Tetra Pak that it is inside.
I loved the cool Mercury, Alex Mack, Capri Sun people, though that was a great era for advertising when they were like, it's the 90s, everything's cool, all the kids skateboard. Let's make sure our advertisements reflect that for our juice pouches for children. Yeah. That was what Don Draper sounded like in 1998.
Just rubbing his hands.
He like has the meme board and he's just making that voice and it's like the Mercury people.
I haven't had a Capri Sun in a very long time.
And that's good. They're bullshit. I'm sorry. They've always been bullshit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why are they bullshit?
Because they are impossible. I can't imagine how many Capri Suns must go into the trash undrank because the straw fell off or you had an unsuccessful stabbing. Your drink vesicle is stupid.
Just rip that open.
Oh my God. I hate to say it.
No.
But
Yeah, thank you. I'm right.
Fucking skill issue.
Yeah, this is a skill issue.
No.
This is
it's not a skill issue. Get the fuck out of here.
This is
okay?
absolutely a skill issue.
I'm sorry. You just
I'm
are
like,
not.
you see me reeling in, being like, yeah.
Are tasked with drinking out of this pouch.
Yeah, it's designed so children can open it.
No, look, it's not. You guys are all wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask?
It is a dumb bag of juice. It is a bag of juice.
Aren't we all dumb bags of juice?
Yes.
Nikki,
Are we all
Bailey,
not just paper glizzies?
Nikki Bailey, where were you when someone first introduced stabbing the Capri Sun pouch from the bottom?
What?
Right here.
What?
Oh, I remember exactly where I was. I was in the at the table in my elementary school closest to the kickball.
Oh hell yeah.
Fence.
Yeah.
And because what we were doing, because what we thought was fun was we would stab it through the middle.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
And that would pop it. It was just kind of be a bad move. But then one person was like, "What if I fucking flipped it upside down?" And they were like, "There's no way it's gonna fucking work." And then they
The
did
sharp
it, and it
straw.
worked.
Yeah.
It's a pointy straw.
It makes more sense now that you're saying it out loud. I can't believe that never occurred to me. And I'm not going to pretend like I've never fucked up a juice box before, but I will say not to the degree where I quit drinking the juice boxes entirely because it was just too difficult.
I guarantee you Capri Sun has the highest fail rate of all the juice boxes. I guarantee you.
How do I search that?
There are millions of Capri Suns in the bottom of the ocean right now.
Exactly. That is what the Pacific garbage swirl is all about. It's so heavy with Capri Suns.
Y'all remember when they like
That's
Capri
more of a
Sun
pouch anyway.
was like, "Hey, you want more Capri Sun? Here's the mega pouch of Capri Sun."
Oh yeah, give me a bucket of juice. And did you guys know that they're full of sugar too?
Yeah.
So many things are full of sugar. Milk, Capri Sun. Who knew?
Well, starting summer 2022, Capri Sun juice is sweetened with monk fruit, a sun-ripened fruit. Similar to a melon, monk fruit adds the perfect amount of sweetness and helps reduce our average added sugar to 5 grams.
Did you just Google Capri Suns?
No, yeah, that's
Yeah,
what like
Monkey
the
Fruit
spoon
website.
cereal stuff does too, right? They use monk fruit.
Yum. Kids are gonna love that.
Oh,
Kids are gonna think that tastes really
as long
good.
as it's sweet.
You know,
Sure.
I don't enjoy a lot of sweet things anymore. But I absolutely loved those plastic Kool-Aid juices with the twisty tops.
Those always looked so
no.
cool. My mom never bought them for me. I was always so mad about that.
Bailey, guess what we're having when we watch wrestlers?
This is gonna be the best trip ever.
My God.
That
Oh, I'm
stuff
so
is good.
excited. I was normally excited before, but now I'm like through the roof.
Wait, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at a What the fuck?
You okay? What
What are you
happened?
looking at?
What are we doing?
I'm
What are we
looking at a Capri Sun, but I think this is English Capri Sun.
Oh,
and
I
they've got
came across this
adult,
page
They got
too.
them over there?
they've got adult flavors for it.
Oh, like spiked ones?
Like no, like a black currant and mango and passion.
Well,
fruit.
blackcurrant is more common in the UK than like grape. Like if you get Skittles in the UK, the purple one isn't grape, it's blackcurrant. Like
Yeah.
that's a very popular flavor over there.
They don't have Pacific Cooler. That's a U.S. exclusive.
Atlantic
That's for us, baby. They don't even know what the Pacific is. Never heard of her.
Mm-mm.
They've
So
got
apparently-
fairy drink. What do y'all think that tastes like?
Fairy drink?
Bubble gum.
That's one of the flavors of Capri Sun. I'm trying to learn more information, but nothing on this website is interactable.
They make a
I
big
don't-
pouch.
I don't know why, but like Capri Sun lemonade flavor just feels wrong. It feels like a waste of time.
Yeah, like what are we even doing
Come on,
here?
get Capri Suns.
Get that
C-tier
Minute
juice
Maid if
box.
we're getting lemonade. Come on. No,
Did y'all
didn't-
fuck with those the frozen like it came in a biscuit tin
Tube?
or
Yeah.
biscuit tube? Yeah, did y'all do that? I like the
what?
ones that were it was just frozen lemonade, but it came in like a round thing. In the
Oh,
box.
hell yeah. Hell yeah.
It
Yeah.
was like just a tube of slush.
radical.
That's nice. Wooden spoon sometimes, something like that.
Oh, I love the wooden spoon that came with like the shitty ice cream in grade school.
Yes.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
And
That's
your ice
living.
cream would just taste like the spoon, so you grew
Yep.
to love the spoon, or else you couldn't have the ice cream. Yeah.
yeah.
It's nice.
They
This is
should have
great.
pivoted though. I feel like more food should include like an edible, like Fun Dip.
Yeah.
Okay.
They give you a stick of sugar to consume the sugar with.
Sure.
Yes.
I think more things should include
An edible
utensils to
apparatus.
have it.
Yeah.
Edible
yeah.
That
utensils,
you then
right?
eat after.
That you then
Yeah.
eat after.
Just like yan yans, you dip it in the chocolate or the strawberry, eat the biscuit.
Yeah.
Eat
There
them.
is something very unglamorous about Fun Dip, though. Like,
Yeah, because it's a packet of sugar.
I'm not sure anyone's accusing Fun Dip of being glamorous.
no, I know. I'm just saying, I feel bad
All right,
when I see
Fergie.
it being consumed, is all.
Well, I mean, it is mostly for children.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm not
I like-
gonna lie to you and pretend like I haven't had a Fun Dip within the last year, though. That would,
Yeah, I
that
protect
would
my
be
kid from Fun Dip.
dishonest.
I protect my kid from Fun Dip for sure. All right, man, what a fucking day, folks.
That's what happens when you put the
I want to
dump
do a
truck
few
on
more though. You
Friday.
guys, is everyone down for a couple
we just
more?
want to talk about candy and milk.
Yeah, everyone
Yeah.
cool. Everyone cool.
That's what happens when the youth are here.
I know this is great. This is great.
Don't you feel younger now,
Full
Bakalar?
energy.
Oh, absolutely. I do not feel younger, but like this is essentially this is my
Bakalar,
blood transfusion.
did you ever
practice.
watch? Did you ever
Yeah.
watch Cousin Skeeter? And how fucked up of a concept of a show was that?
No, I never saw that.
Okay,
Fuck his cousin Skeeter.
this
Yeah, what is
man's
that?
cousin.
Talking about-
This was on Nickelodeon. It was on Snick, I think. This kid had a cousin that was like, "Hey, your cousin's gonna move in with us and live with us for a while," and his cousin was a puppet,
Oh,
That's weird.
and
but
no one
cool,
ever
maybe.
acknowleded that he was a puppet.
the
Was-
dad from
Hmm.
Corey in the House is in this.
Yeah, yeah, with Chef of the White House.
Yeah.
I'm watching this right now, and I don't recognize anyone from this.
I guess I could Google it. I was just sort of imagining the concept.
It's after my time. This
Okay.
first started when I was like 16, so
this
I'm
is like
way
post
beyond.
Keenan and Kel.
Yeah, I was a
Oh, I
Keenan and Kel
see.
guy, but not this.
Okay. Okay.
I was 3 when this show was on TV.
Nikki,
Wow. Okay.
stop.
Speaking of feeling young, Jan, do us a favor. Have another voicemail.
Real quick, Bailey, were you a Disney Channel original movie kid?
Oh yeah, I love a decom.
All right.
Love
Nikki, Nikki, I assume you were as well.
Mhm.
All right, we're doing film in 40s with decoms.
Yeah.
Again.
Holy
All right,
shit.
All right. We
Let's
can't watch
go.
those live. We'll have to record them, but
Yeah.
Can we watch Stepsister from Planet Weird? That shit was my favorite.
can we? We will.
Love that one. Luck of the Irish, The 13th Year, Xenon Girl of the 21st Century.
Oh my God.
Oh,
The one
Johnny's-
about racism.
Yes.
The Color
yes.
yes, The Color of Friendship. Yeah.
Johnny Tsunami, Apono.
Johnny Tsunami.
All right,
Yes.
okay. That guy was Shang Tsung. Okay, part of a food.
What's going on, dumpers? I was just listening to your episode, and then there was that dude that came on, and he was complaining that his wife always leaves, like, the stump of the muffin for him in the fridge. That happens to be probably my favorite part of a muffin, believe it or not. So I was just wanted to know,
gonna fuck that
is
guy's
your wife
wife.
single? And for you guys, I was just wanted to know, is your wife single? And for you guys, dumpers, what's like your favorite part of a food that's not normally someone's favorite part of a food? Love you guys.
Good call. Thank you, caller.
Immediately got the vibe. I was like,
someone,
oh.
yeah, someone get that guy the wife's phone number.
This is the new dating service for cheaters that people use.
The new Ashton Nelson.
Eggo used to sell. Did y'all talk about this? That Eggo used to sell muffin tops.
No.
Yes, I remember that.
They were good.
They were really good.
They were good.
They fucking took it from us. Probably because Big Milk said that they didn't want it anymore.
This is gonna sound stupid, but this is specifically from my childhood at a childhood lunch. I don't know if y'all had like the square pieces of pizza they'd have for lunch occasionally, but my friends had commoditized cheese paper, and what cheese paper was, when you take the paper off of the shitty slice of pizza, sometimes some cheese sticks to the paper, right?
Okay.
I had a friend that would collect everyone's cheese paper and then eat the cheese paper.
Like paper and
peel
all.
it off.
He would peel it off.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, you've got to be so specific when you say stuff like that. I can't listen to, and then at the end of lunch, when my friends ate 6 pieces of paper, talk about a paper glizzy.
Yeah, I hope that guy's okay.
Yeah, I don't think he is. I don't think he is.
I feel like I'm always on the verge of tears on this show.
I have heard of cheese paper though, but I've only thought about it in the context of burger. Because sometimes you get burger cheese on paper, but then you're just kind of like,
sure.
But like, I'm not like collecting it.
But he would go around the lunch tables and be like,
he'd just be like, "Give me a cheese paper."
Like, do you want your cheese paper? I'm like, yeah, bro, here you go.
Here you
want
go.
your cheese paper?
Is that what he had for lunch every day? That's kind of
but
sad.
see what the thing was.
Well, you get the fiber, you get the protein.
Thing was, he was one of these rich kids, so I never understood why he wanted cheese paper.
Oh, so it was his kink. It was just his kink.
Yeah, it was just this weird thing he was doing. Okay, well, I feel better now that I know he was a rich kid and it wasn't like something devastating that I'm listening to. I will say, like, for people here, myself specifically, I do think that not enough people eat the tails on shrimps.
Oh, I do that.
Oh, Bailey.
No, I do that. Tempura,
Good. I know.
I'll do
I knew
it.
you would. I knew you would.
No
I no
fucking
doubt.
way.
Yeah.
You're eating the no,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
no, no,
It's delicious.
no. You are gonna sit there like a human being and be like, "I'm eating the shrimp tail." Get the
Every time.
I'm
fuck.
with you. I'm with
They taste
you.
great. They have wonderful flavor and they're very crunchy. They are edible and they are edible.
Oh, bleh, bleh. That's what I'm saying.
You're too much of a coward to appreciate the entirety of the animal you just consumed.
I'm sorry. Those are nature's handles, and they are for one thing, ripping from the rest of the body.
Eat
There's-
it.
What
Eat
the
it.
I mean, look.
Fry
more
it
I'm
up
thinking
and eat
about.
it.
No, it's like the gross. Like shrimps are gross as it is. I enjoy them, but they are gross.
Oh yeah, they're the bugs of the sea.
Yeah.
But what's the difference? Why not just eat the tail?
Because the tail is like a shell part, and their body is
Oh.
a soft, gooey, meaty part.
Don't you want a little bit of crunch?
I don't look if it's deep fried like tempura style, and you're
It's
just like,
fine,
all right,
it's good.
Yeah, I bet like that all goes down with the ship, no problem. But like, holy fuck, just the idea of like a shrimp cocktail and just being like, you'll eat the shrimp tail off a shrimp cocktail.
100%. I love anything. It's better, more vessel for the cocktail sauce. People don't appreciate that.
Okay, well, this is where I draw the line, Bailey. I'm
You
sorry.
don't like cocktail sauce, but it's like mostly horseradish.
That's why flamingos are pink.
I'm a dry guy.
Yeah, that's me too.
What?
Yeah, flamingos are pink because they eat too much fucking shrimp.
What?
And I'll tell them you said that. Yeah, that's why they're born. They're like pure white, and then they turn pink from shrimp. Like a person who eats too many carrots can turn orange from eating carrots.
That's what happened to Carrot Top.
Yeah, that's what happened to Carrot Top.
That's what happened.
That's why he's like that.
This fact also came up at Kilimanjaro Safari in Disney World. It also came up.
That's a great ride, by the way.
Huh.
Listen, I'm just not over this shrimp tail consumption shit.
Because they're good.
Like, how did you discover? Did you discover it by accident? Because I feel like when you eat a shrimp tail, it's an accident.
No, my mom told me that you can eat them, and she's right.
Are you like I eat the eyes of the fish too? Like, are you that person?
What do you mean are you looking into the eyes of the fish as you consume
eating the eyes of a fish as well.
Well, it hasn't come up as often. I imagine that that part of the shrimp does get peeled off. So that hasn't come up as often for me, but the tail is crunchy and edible and I like it. So why can't I eat your garbage?
Enemy Mouse is right. It's like shrimp shells are like eating an apple core or a fingernail. Like that is what you understand where I'm coming from though, right, Bailey? Like in general, like you guys.
It seems like you're being really close-minded right now.
No, look, I'll try anything once or twice or 3 times, depending on if it's a Tushy bidet. But also,
to you.
But also, like I don't. Again, all right. I guess I'm eating a fucking shrimp tail this weekend.
Get a shrimp temper and just eat the whole thing. How is that different?
Put the whole thing in your mouth.
Just put the whole thing in your mouth.
It's like eating the shells of a sunflower seed.
Well,
yeah. What's the fuck?
Rob has done that too.
What?
Oh, you missed out on a lot. You should watch one of the newest TikToks that Sean made about Grub and his sunflower seeds.
Oh, I gotta watch Giant Bomb content.
Eat the shells. You really aren't supposed to eat the shells.
The salt's on the outside. Here's the thing. Here's the fucking trick, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell him, everyone.
On the outside.
There's no way that I don't think your body is digesting that so well.
No, I don't. No, I feel like that can't be good for you.
According to Grub, it does not.
Yeah,
I'm sure like his shreds you up pretty bad.
I bet his intestines got rocked. Like
seems bad. Yeah, no, whatever. No rules. Bite into a pomegranate like it's an apple. Who fucking cares?
Who cares? What are they gonna do?
What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do?
I just didn't even know the shrimp tail eating was a thing.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even know that.
You can 100%. A lot of cultures do, to be honest.
Like at hibachi, they're just a toy. You know?
Sure, if you like playing with your food like a child.
Some people pickle watermelon rinds.
Some people pickle watermelon rinds and it tastes great.
It does taste good.
I could see that being all right.
You eat the outside of a baked potato.
I eat the skin of a baked potato all day.
You eat the skin of a baked potato.
I got shamed in elementary school for eating the skin on a baked potato.
No, that's
an
delicious.
insane thing to be bullied for.
But
such a wild thing to be bullied for.
But my friend that collected cheese paper did it.
Wow.
Well, they have a internal conflict.
It's because he was a rich kid. Was that why?
Dude, potato skins are amazing.
Yeah. Canonically delicious. They're
I'm
on
so glad we all
many
see eye to eye
restaurant
on
menus.
that. Oh, that feels good. That feels good.
Okay, weird parts of
weird
food.
That Wendy's sells baked potatoes.
I love it.
No, I think that's great. That's why Wendy's is the best burger-based fast food.
Yeah, because their burgers are squares.
My partner is the only one that ever orders a baked potato at Wendy's, though. And whenever we roll up to the drive-thru, I ask her, it's like, do you really want this baked potato? And she's like, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Roll up to the drive-thru. I order my food, and then the guy will be like, you want anything else? I'm like, can I get one baked potato? 9 times out of 10, the person will always go, yeah, okay.
First one this week.
I love the baked potato. What's the point of getting Wendy's if you're not going to get the baked potato? That's what they do special.
It's frosty. You're getting the frosty and the frosty.
I'm very particular about my chili in that I don't tend to like chili unless it's very, very specific chili.
Okay.
They sell Wendy's chili at the store now.
What?
Oh. Can't you just put ketchup on some ground beef and call it a day?
Do it
Excuse me.
Excuse
me.
God. I'm so hungry.
Bailey Mildred Myers. Please.
That's the name. Don't worry.
I say it a lot on this show, but like you guys today, I'm so hungry.
That's the power of big fucking milk.
Big milk, yeah.
You know, if you drank a glass of milk before this, you wouldn't be hungry.
No, I would be like, I'd have like that like the syrup mouth I'd have.
Yeah.
Like, where you're just like, okay, I want to keep it on food, and I want to do a little bit rare.
I don't think this is about food.
Oh well.
Howdy everyone. What are some things that you'll buy no matter what if you see them?
Raw
Like,
beef.
things that are a little bit rare, but you'll drop everything to buy it if you see it. For me, it's RC Cola in a glass.
Oh.
And Squirt soda.
Oh yeah.
If I see those things, I'll buy it no matter what. On a road trip to North Carolina, stopped at a gas station, saw RC Cola in a glass, dropped everything. Highly recommend.
Didn't even fill up.
In 2021, it'd be any time I would see a black can of Coke Zero.
Huh.
What's a black can? What's the difference?
Because they changed the flavor and formula of Coke Zero.
Oh.
And they also changed the can.
Like new, so it's like a new Coke situation.
Yes.
I'll buy a gummy worm anytime, any place. Like if I'm walking in a place, if they've got a trolley gummy worm, I'm walking out of the place with the bag.
I feel like the answer to this is like probably food based. Although I will buy whenever I see the Pokemon Halloween cards, I'll buy those because I know those are hard to find.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the answer is probably like a candy, right? Like a special candy that you
Probably
can't
a candy.
always get your hands on.
I like the melon flavor of Haichu, and they don't sell them individually anymore. So if I see something that has the melon Haichu, I'm there.
Oh,
I'm not
it's
a
usually like a
Haichu guy.
variety bag, right? Like you got to do that. I love
You
the
used
apple.
to be able to get them on their own in a sleeve, and those were the golden days.
Yeah, I love green apple, and I
They're
hate
just
that
falling
kiwi
apart.
is the same color. And I'm always buying kiwi Haichus when I think I'm buying a green apple Haichu, and then I get like a kiwi seed in my Haichu, and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
I'm sorry.
Haichu is great.
Yeah.
They should make
Uh,
Haichu a bit softer.
You think so?
I think they should sell both.
Have
You
you,
think they should-
seen how people are saying you're supposed to eat Airheads?
No.
What?
I'm sorry? Are you supposed to like
What?
flap them? You're
Yeah.
supposed to like pack them. You're supposed
Yeah.
to pack them, yeah.
No, you're supposed to rip them in half and put them in your mouth and pretend it's your tongue.
Yeah, that's correct. That's
Duh.
That's how I've operated. Yes.
People
But
pack them though. They
pe-
pack them into
people
like a
will
little
pack 'em,
ball.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
then
don't
you
believe
like eat it like an apple.
And
Well,
and then
not
you
that
just
big.
chew on that bad boy for a little bit. You just let it
It's
No,
like
sit.
I'm
it's like a
so
plum
good.
seed, you know?
I'm
Yeah.
so good.
Huh.
I'm
That's
all
a we-
right.
Yeah. It's
Do
like
they
I
not
want
make
this Airhead to
Warheads
be
anymore?
smaller.
Why does someone say they miss hot warheads? Oh, hot
No, they do.
warheads.
They
Hot
absolutely
warhead.
do.
Okay.
They absolutely do warheads.
Mm-hmm.
They don't do. Oh, they don't do sour. Is what you're saying?
I guess so.
Yeah, they kind of like they dumbed them down for weak people, like children or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
One time in college, I bought a big bag of Warheads and sat in front of my computer and watched TV and ate all the Warheads and got a chemical burn on my tongue, and I couldn't eat solid food for a week.
I was gonna say
Bailey.
I was like, the other needle's gonna, or the shoe's gonna drop on this.
Yeah.
Bailey.
Fully gave myself an actual injury from eating
What?
too many Warheads.
You're
That's-
stronger now, though.
Yeah, I've grown a lot as a person.
That's some Dan Reichert shit right there.
It wasn't the first time I'd injured myself eating, and it wouldn't be the last.
Fair, very fair.
Oof, how do we pivot from that?
Because sometimes, like you know, you.
Oh,
Niki, go
I
ahead.
cut my mouth open eating a banh mi when I was in Australia last month.
No, I buy
Damn, how
that.
crispy was that pork belly?
Very.
It's the
fucking
bread,
up.
though, right? The bread.
No,
is-
it was the pork.
I
Oh,
guessed it.
oh,
It was
all right.
fucking
My God.
Right.
My God.
It's
I was
sliced inside of my
there.
mouth. Yeah.
Bill
Really
says
based
Airhead
on me.
Airhead fans should check out the new Halloween Mountain Dew Voodoo DEW flavor. That sounds all right.
No.
I'll
What?
try that. I'll try that. Airheads are like, I know they're trash, but they're like, I have a sweet spot for them.
Do they still make the white one?
The mystery
one?
flavor
Yeah.
that's really just the ends that they've all mushed together
Yeah.
and haven't put food coloring in. Yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah, that's how they make those.
That sounds
Yeah.
very urban legendy, though,
No,
right?
it isn't.
What?
It's just the leftovers.
It's like the Wendy's chili.
But what do you mean the leftovers? Like, I don't understand.
from the other flavors.
When they cut it off and stuff.
Yeah, but they make Airheads as small as like a fingernail. So like, what do you mean the leftovers?
Well, they didn't always sell the fingernail one.
So
it's all from the same factory.
Yeah, so not everyone got raptured, Bakalar. So so it's about kind of the people who were left on the left behind.
It's really good. You just have to like give it a little bit for it to really get going. And then you roll it into a ball and eat it like an apple.
That was pretty good.
That's what God did with the people that got raptured, really.
Yeah, of course. God, huge Airhead fan. Chat chose Spindrift Wagon.
Hey, Dumpers. It's Allie in California. I was just wondering, since we're all on the Spindrift wagon, what flavor do you think is missing? I feel like a sparkling peach nectar would be just fucking delightful. Okay. Love you guys. And yes, Mike Minotti does have to answer this. Okay, bye.
Well, I mean, if he's still around, he can chime in. I'm a huge Spindrift fan. I think I'm the first one that brought it to the site. I'll just take credit for that, even though I don't know that to be true. There is a peach. There is a peach already. I believe there's a peach strawberry.
Holy shit.
Spindrift is amazing, and I'm very upset because I think one day it's the bad news is going to come out.
Oh no, they make a bad news. They make a spiced apple cider flavor now.
That sounds really good.
Dude,
with
what?
cinnamon.
Dude,
Have
what?
y'all had the spiked Spindrift?
No, I haven't seen that yet.
Shut up! You shut up! You swear?
They've got spiked Spindrift.
No.
Where do they have it,
4%.
Niki? My local liquor store.
They might have it at your local liquor store.
Yo,
for me,
they make a mango black tea now. What?
Dude, so for me, I thought peach was a standard flavor, but the only one that I'm seeing now, is a peach strawberry. Lime and lemon are my go-tos. Whoa, they have a Oktoberfest one? What?
anything is
fuck with
possible
any of this.
water.
Are you not a part of the Spindrift family?
No, I just drink regular. So, okay. So I'm a Good and Gather sparkling water person, the Target brand.
Okay.
And the only one I fuck with is the ginger peach one.
That sounds
But
nice.
normally I like Topo Chico because that gives me the spice
That's good.
that I want.
That's really
from
good.
bubbly
Those
water.
spiked ones are really good.
Those ones are good. And then I just drink just plain cold water.
Yeah.
But I
Listen,
used to have I had a soda stream, so I was just like making my own stuff, you know?
I don't drink sparkling water because anytime I drink it, I'm like, could be a Diet Coke though. So then I drink a Diet Coke. I like get partway through a Spindrift. I'm like, this is fine, but there's no sweet sting of aspartame in here. So
Sorry.
There's I don't even think it's fair to put Spindrift in the category of other flavored seltzers.
It's not. Well, because it's different. It's got juice.
Yeah.
It's got juice. Like, that's it. Case closed. New story. Like this thing is just on a different level. Someone brought over a bunch of like the Kirkland brand flavored seltzer, and I'm like,
they hate you?
What am I gonna do with this?
are you gonna fight now?
Yeah, like it's just in my basement. Like it's just gonna collect dust because no one's ever gonna drink it.
Pandemic 2, then you're prepared.
I guess.
I
It's
don't really
just
want Pandemic 2.
Yeah, I think I'm not looking for a sequel.
Me too. Pig in the City.
I gotta find this spiked one though.
They don't sell it in New Jersey. You'll have to go to New York.
Why do you know that?
I was just looking at the where is it available, and it's not approved or whatever.
All right,
It's too good for the folks in Jersey.
They're like, hey, can you pump your own gas there? They're like, nope. They're like, we ain't selling it.
But yeah, I've only had the spiked Spindrift at like a bar.
Interesting.
I remember I took one Michael Heim to Target because he needed to go to Target. And then he was like, you know what, fam, I'm going to treat myself. And then gets a Good and Gather. That's it.
Yeah.
It's the end of the story.
It's nice. No, I love it.
Good story.
I love it.
It's nice to have like a little treat.
A little bubbly treat.
And then he bought a towel. And then I was thinking, have you gone this long without a towel? What's happening here?
Is this your first?
It was for the good and gather.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm gonna enjoy a Spindrift, a shrimp tail, cold milk. some
Yum.
meat. We'll see what we can this weekend, folks. It's a weird day for the dump truck because it is a Friday, but I am so glad you were all here to share it with us. Bailey Myers, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. It was so nice to sit here and talk food and also milk with you.
Likewise, Nikki Grayson, a damn pleasure.
Thank you so much. When the checks from Big Milk clear, you know where to find me.
Yes.
I get those funds into my accounts. So
that is fine. Funds can be exchanged for a shipment of spiked Spindrift. It is embargoed from my territory. Jan Ochoa, thanks, bud.
You got it, big dog.
And thank you, chats, and thank you, callers. 707 exit flu is the telephone number. Leave us a voicemail, and maybe we'll hear from you next week. Have a wonderful weekend, my friends. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
There's more to this song?